Hi everyone. Welcome to the Online Technical Institute. In these sessions, I would like to explain about numeric functions. Okay, so in these numeric functions, we can cover ABS, ceiling, floor, round, format, trigonometric related, arithmetic related, logarithm, greatest, least, random functions, mode functions, truncate functions. All these functions which we can cover in this session. Okay, so as you can see here, we have connected master database default when we open the SQL environmental. So what I will do, let's connect our database, that is online tech database. So use online tech database, which I want to connect. See this one, which I have created earlier only. Okay, so we can connect like this, or else we can connect like this as well. If you select this one, so we can connect online tech database as well. Or else by using this syntax, we can connect as well. So as can see here, master database it is there, right? So let me connect online tech database. As you can see here, we have connected online tech database. So in case if you wanted to connect like this, we can connect as well master database. As you can see here, I have connected master database. By using the syntax, if you want to connect this database, we can connect like this. Okay, and then manually like this we can connect, or else by using the syntax, we can connect like this. Up to you, as your wish. Okay. So if you want to connect database, just click on databases, online tech database, which I want to connect. And under this, connect to the tables. As you can see here, these are the tables which we created already. Okay. So yeah. So let's explore all these functions, ABS ceiling functions. Okay, one by one. So what I will do, so let me explain about ABS function. Select minus 10 value. So ABS function means any negative value, it convert into positive value only. That is called ABS function only. So for time being, I'm creating the record that is minus 10 record value. So let me check. As you can see here, minus 10 value, which I have received. Okay. So this value, which I want to convert into positive value only by using the ABS function. So what I will do, let me apply the ABS function, ABS of open bracket, close bracket. Now let's run it. As you can see here, positive 10 value, which we received. Okay, so like this, any negative values, if you want to convert into positive values, just we have to apply the ABS function. That's it. Instead of minus 10, minus 10, minus 15, minus 100, whatever digits which you want to take, you can take it. Okay, just we have to apply the ABS function. That's it. So it will convert into positive value. Okay, let's explore about ceiling function. Select 10.1. So I'm taking one decimal value, that is 0.1. As you can see here, 10.1 value which we created. So what I will do, I will apply the ceiling functions. So ceiling functions means it rounds up to highest integer value. Means whatever digits are available, 0.1, 0.2, 0.3, 0.4, 0.5, 0.9, whatever decimal value are available. So we can get the highest integer value. So in this highest integer value means 11 only. So 10.1 means so 10. So nearest to 11 only, right? So next value, that is highest integer value. So 11 only in this case. So let me show you ceiling of, as you can see here, 11 value, which I have resolved. Okay. So let me explore another example. Instead of 10.1, let me take 10.9. So obviously we can get the 11 only in this case as well. As you can see here, 11 value. So whatever digits, so directly we can get the round figure value 11 only. Let me take 4. Even in this case also, we can get the 11 only, as you can see here. So like this 10.1, 10.2, 10, whatever digits, decimals are available. So we can get the round figure value 11 only if we use ceiling function. Okay. Now coming to the floor function. So floor functions means opposite to ceiling functions. So in this case, we can get the highest integer value, right? That is round figure value. So in this case, we can get the lowest integer round figure value. Okay. So for example, let me take above scenario only. Select 10.1. So let me create this record. Okay. As you can see here, I have created 10.1 record. Okay. So what I will do, Let me apply the floor functions. So floor functions means it rounds up to lowest integer value. So in this case, lowest integer value means 10 only. As can see here, 10 value, which we reserve. Let me take another example. Instead of 0.1, let me take 0.9. So in this case, if we are not applying floor functions, so what is the round figure value? This one, obviously 11, right? So 10.9 means nothing but a 11 only, obviously near to 11 value, right? So if we apply the floor functions, so what is the round figure value? We can get it 10 only because it rounds up to lowest integer value only. As you can see here, 10 value. So whatever 0.1, 0.2, 0.3, 0.4, whatever digits, if you want to apply, you can apply it. But we can get this 10 value only in this case. Okay. So in this case, we can get the highest integer value, round figure value. In this case, we can get the lowest round figure integer value only. Okay. So if you want to explore one more example, let me show you 10.2. So what is a round figure value? We can get it. Or else let me take highest digit. Already 9 we taken. Let me take 0.8. So in this case also we can get the round figure value 10 only. Okay. So because we applied the floor functions. Okay. So if we apply the floor functions, we can get the lowest integer value. If we apply the ceiling functions, we can get the highest integer value. Okay. Let me apply the round function. So this is very important functions, most important. Okay. 10.1. Okay. Let me take this value. Or else let me take 1, 2, 4, 6, 7. Okay. Let me create this value. I have created 10.12467 value. Okay. So what I will do, I want to round figure the value. Let me apply the round figure function. Round of comma 0. Okay. So what is this meaning means? So round figure only integer value. So I don't require any decimals values. I want to round figure this integer value. So in this case, what is the round figure value in this 10.1 means nothing but a 10 only, right? So let me check whether I'm able to get 10 value or not. As you can see here, 10 value, which I have received. Okay. Let me take second scenario, 10.1. So what is this meaning means? So we can get the up to 1 decimal. That is also round figure value. So here in this case, 10.1. So next is what is the 10.1 means we can get the 10.1 only. So this is initial value only, starting value. So this is not near to next value, right? So next value means 1, 2, 3 like that, right? So it is not like that. This one value. So starting record only. So we won't get any round figure value in this case. So we can get as this value 10.1 only. Okay. Now coming to the second. In this third case, so third scenario. So 2 means I required 0.12 decimals, 2 decimals, up to 2 decimals I required. So that is also round figure value required. So let me check. In this case, what is the round figure value? 10.12 means obviously we can get the 10.12 only because in the 1, 2 only. So initial values only, right? So in case 4, 5, 6, it is available. So maybe round figure the immediate next value, that is. So in this case, so we won't get any round figure value. So we can get as it is 10.12 only from this value, as you can see here. Okay. So let me explain fourth scenario. But in this case, we can get the slightly difference, that is round figure value, because here 10.124. So this value near to immediate next value only, that is 5 only. So 4, after that we can get the 5, right? So I will show you. We can get the 10.125 as is here because this 4 value near to immediate near to fifth record, fifth value. Okay, immediate value. So that's why we have to set the 10.125. Okay. Let me explain in this case. So fourth scenario. So this 6 value also near to which is near to next value. Next value means 6 become a 7, we can get it. So 10.47 we can get. So this because I required only 4 decimals, that is 1, 2, 4, 6. But 6 value near to 7 only. So that's why we can get the 10.1247. Now as you can see here, 10.12470 because I required up to 4 decimals only. That is round figure value. So that's why we have to use the 10.1247. Okay. So because these 6 value near to 7 only. That's why we have to use the 7 value. Okay. So let me take the another example. Round of, let me take 26.5687 comma 4. So in this case, let's see what is the round figure value we can get it. Means I want to extract only 4 decimals in these digits. So 26.5689. So these 4 digits I required. That is also round figure value which I have required. So let me check. As you can see here, 5688 we have received because 568. So this value is 7 value near to 8 value only. That's why we have received the 8 digit here. Okay. So hope you guys cleared this round function. Okay. So let me explain about format functions. Just listen carefully in about this format function. Okay. Look like round function, format functions, both are similar only. Just listen carefully. Only one difference is there. That difference which I want to tell you in these sessions. Okay. So select. Let me take same records, these records as well. Format of, let me take 0. So here we should not take 0. Just we can mention the single quotation. In that single quotation, we can mention the 0. So what is that meaning means here in this case also, I want to round figure the only integer value. So in this 10.1 means we can get the 10 value only. In this case, same above case only. As you can see here, 10 value. So how mentioned right earlier, I want to tell you some difference between round function and format functions. So what is that difference means? Let me run this same query. See here, we can get the multiple decimal values like a 10.0000. But in this case, we can't get decimal values. So we can get the directly integer value. This is the difference of it. Okay. So let me show you. Same. We can apply the up to 1 decimal I required. So that is 10.1 value, which I want, as you can see here, 10.1. So if you required up to 2 decimals, just we can mention the N2. We can get the 10.12 as well. So in case if you want to require up to 3 decimals, that is also round figure value. So we can, sorry, let me mention the single quotation. Yeah. Now, as you can see, 10.124 it is there, right? 10.125. So in this case also, we can get the same value, 10.125. As you can see, 10.1. But here we can get the extra decimals. Here we can't get the extra decimals. Just we can get the as it is numbers. That's it. Up to here, whatever we mentioned, digits, those digits we can get here. That's it. 10.125. Okay. So this is the difference and look like a same only. We can get the results in round functions and format functions as well. Okay. Now coming to the trigonometric. Select sine what 15 value, sine cos 45 value, tan 60 value. Let me enough these values. So let me run it. Now as you can see here, sine 15 value, cos 45 value, tan 60 value. So if you want to find out like this trigonometric related calculations, we can use or we can mention like this as well. Okay, like cosec theta, cot theta, some other trigonometric functions are there, right? So we can mention like that, whatever value you require, you can mention. So we can get that directly, that result here. Okay, so let me explain about arithmetic functions. Select square of 2 value, square root of 4 value. So square of 2 means 2 into 2. Square root of 4 means we can get the 2 value. So exponential of 2 pi value. I want to find out the pi value. Okay. Next, power of, like let me take 3 comma 3. Okay. So square of 2 means we can get the 2 into 2. Square root of 4 means we can get the 2 only. So exponential 2 means we can get some value. So pi value means like a 22 by something, it is divided by 7 or something value it is there. So go through the Google, we can get that calculations. But in this case, we can get the directly that result. Okay. Okay. So like this. So let me run it this query, select query. As you can see here, square of 2 means 4, square root of 4 means 2. So exponential of 2 means this value, pi value means 3.14. So power of 3. What is the meaning of this one means 3 into 3 into 3. So 3 to the power of 3. So 3 into 3 into 3. So 3 times multiply with the 3. So we can get the 3 3 9, 9 3 27 value we can receive. Okay. So like this, if you want to calculate any arithmetic related functions, we can use like this. Okay. So here I have taken small values only because for better understanding. So if you want to take the higher numbers digits, you can mention, not an issue. So we can get the values accordingly. Okay. Now coming to the logarithm. Select log 10 value, log base 10 of 10 value. So if you wanted to find out the logarithm related calculations, we can find out as well. As you can see here, log 10 value, log base 10 value, we have also. Okay. Just listen carefully. This greatest and least, all these functions. Okay. Very important. Let me take some sample records. Select 10, 11, 56, 9, and 89. Let me apply the greatest functions. So what is the meaning of this total whole this concept means? See here, I have taken multiple records 10, 11, 56, 9, 89. So in these records, what is the highest record? 89, right? So this 89 record which I want. So in that scenario, we have to apply the greatest functions. We come to know that record directly. As you can see here, 89 records which I have received. Okay. For example, in this case, okay, few records are there, around 5 records are there. So by overlook on it, we come to know 89. In case some situations like a 100 records, 200 records, or lakhs of records are there. So in that scenario, we can't able to find out by overlook that number, highest number. So in that scenario, we have to use greatest number. We come to know that record. Okay. So here, because for explaining purpose, I have taken few records only. Okay. In case in real time situation, some lakhs, thousands available volume. So in that scenario, just we have to use greatest functions. So we get to know that record, highest record. Okay. So let me apply the least function as well. So opposite to greatest. Least functions means we come to know minimum value, least of. So in this case, what is the smallest value? So 9, right? So by using the least functions, we come to know that value. As you can see here, 9 value. Okay. So like this, if you wanted to find out the greatest value or least value, just we have to use like this. Okay. So let me explain about random functions. Select rand. That's it. So rand of this meaning means we can get some value directly. As you can see here, 0.56. If you run second time, so we can get the another value. So here 0.56, right? Let me run second time. See, as you can see here, 0.97, which I have received. So that's why function name is random functions. Every time it is changing the value. So that is between 0 to 1 value only. Okay. So it won't, we won't get behind 0 or less than 0 or behind 1. Okay. So less than 0 value, we don't receive. More than 1 value, we don't receive if we use random function. Okay. So we can get the between 0 to 1 values only. Every time it is changing the value. Okay. If you run n number of times, we can get the n number of values as well. Okay. See, third time, let me run it. Fourth time run it. As you can see here, like every time changing the value. Okay. Yeah. So select, mode functions. So mode functions means we can get the remainder value. So whatever values like 11 divided by 3. So what is the remainder value in this case? So 3 3 are 9. 3 3 are 9, right? So okay. 3 4 are 12. No. So 3 3 are 9. So remainder in this case 2 we can get it. But in these SQL environmental mode functions, it won't work. Let me check. Select mode 11 comma 3. Let me check. As you can see here, these functions not built in SQL environmental. So what I will do for these random functions, I will try to log in Oracle SQL in Google. So let me open the Google. So here you can search Oracle Live SQL. So here we can get the first link, that is livesql.oracle.com. So this link, which I want to click, I have clicked on that link. So which is redirecting to the page. As you can see here, connected the page. So in this SQL environment, we will see. So that record is select mode 11 comma 3 value. So in this case, what is the remainder value? We can get it 2, right? So 3 3 are 9. So 2 left, right? So that remainder value we can get it. Now as you can see here, remainder value 2 1. So let me explore few more examples. Let me mention the 2. So in this case, what is the remainder value? 1, right? So 2 5 are 10, 1 left. So that is remainder value. Okay. So in case, let me mention the 10 value. So what is the remainder value in this case? 0, right? Now as you can see here, 0 value which I have received. So we can try these mode functions Oracle's live SQL. Now coming to the truncate functions. So these truncate functions also in this SQL and SQL environmental not working. So let me show you truncate. Let me take some 1 2 3 sums. Okay, this value. Let me check. Now as you can see here, these functions not in built in this SQL environment. So what I will do, so for this one, it won't work in Oracle Live SQL. So it will work in MySQL only. So let's connect MySQL. Go to the Google. So search one compiler. So we can get the first link. So onecompiler.com. Let's connect this link. So in this here, MySQL, it is the right. So click on this MySQL. As you can see here, we can get the sample query here. Just erase it. Okay. We can write our own query. Truncate. Let me take, say, here, this value, whatever I have mentioned. Now let me run it. Now, as you can see here, 399 value, that is integer value, which I have received. Because here I have extracted only integer value. 0 means only integer value. Okay. So I required integer value. So I don't require any round figure value. I want to extract the values. In that scenario, we have to use truncate function for extracting purpose. So let me show you another example. If you want to extract one decimal value, that is 399.1 value. So here you can remember, I'm not round figure the value. Simply I'm extracting the value. That's it. So if you require integer value, you require 1 decimal, 2 decimals, 3 decimals, up to you. So whatever, how many decimals you require, just extract it by mentioning value here. Okay. See here, I required only 1 decimals, means that is 399.1 value, which I required. As you can see here, 399.1 value. So like this, let me show you another examples. 2 decimals I required. 399.12. Here, as you can see here, 399.12369. So I required only 2 decimals. So if you require 4 decimals, 3 decimals, we can mention. Sorry. See, 399.123 value. Let me mention the another value. So up to 4 decimals I required. So we can get the 399.1236 value. As you can see here, simply I'm extracting from this value. So whatever values you require, just we can extract. Okay. See, these truncate functions works in only MySQL. Okay. Mode functions works in Oracle server. Rest of the all the functions works in this SQL Server Management Studio. Okay. So hope you guys clears about these concepts or whatever I have explained so far. Okay. So let me show you real-time scenario. How to apply. So as of now, I have created records and applied all these functions. But coming to the real-time scenario, how to apply all these functions, I will show you. Okay. So real, already we connected our database, right? Real time scenario. Okay. Scenario. So we connected online tech database. So right click on this, go to the task, here import. So if you want to import the Excel files, just we have to choose this option. Okay. So click on next. Here we can get the data source page. So we can choose the file. So before that, we can choose the Excel file, Microsoft Excel, which I want to import. Excel file path. So let me browse it. See, this file already available in my local drive. So I'm going to import this file. So open. So this version pertains to 97/2003 only. Okay. So while saving this Excel file, like something you if you want to edit some records, so while saving this Excel file, you can choose the version as well. Okay. So I have saved this file in this version only, 97 to 2003 version. Okay. Next, destination. So destination path means this is my destination path, online tech only, where I want to save. So let me select that path. Yeah. So this is online tech database, my destination path. Okay. So this file, whatever I have imported. So I want to save in this database only. So next, 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 only one sheet is available, which I'm going to import. Finish. As you can see here, 20 rows transferred successfully. So let me close it. Let me refresh this page. Okay, go to the tables. Under this table, sheet one, dollar it is there, right? So which I have imported just now. So let me retrieve the records, select star. So I'm writing the query, select star, nothing but a entire records, which I want to retrieve from which table, sheet one, dollar table one. So in these tables, all the records I'm retrieving. As you can see here, name, gender, age, height, weight, application numbers, trigonometric, average, columns. Okay. So let me apply that. So I have imported like this. If you wanted to import any Excel file or CSV file, Notepad file, whatever it is, like this, we can import. Okay. And if you want to apply all these functions like ABS, ceiling, floor functions, we can apply it. So let me show you how to apply. Copy paste here. You should not touch this one. Keep as it is for reference purpose. Let me edit here. What I will do, let me mention the select star. See here, any negative, there is no any negative values, right? Here. So all are positive values, decimal values are there. So let me create the negative values. Let me take age value. See here, all are positive values are there, right? So let me create the age into open bracket -1. I'm multiplied with the -1. So -1 into age value. So obviously we can get the all are negative values, right? Let me show you whether I'm able. So let me mention the nickname alias age. I'm giving the new name age modified, or you can give any name. I'm giving the age modified column. Okay. So age is original column. We can get the one more column, that is age modified column. Under this, we can get the all are negative values. As you can see here, all are negative values, which we trace out. So these negative values, which I want to convert into positive values. How to get the positive values means by using the ABS functional. Let's apply the ABS, open bracket, close bracket, that's it. Now this value, we can get the positive values only. Now as you can see here, we have to see the all positive values only. Okay. Now let me check another function. Yeah, here you can see average column. So many decimals are available, right? So what I will do, in this only average column, right? So let me use round function, round of AVJ. So this column I'm taking average column, comma 0 means I required only integer values, that is round figure value, which I required. Let's see whether I'm able to get or not. So what I will do, let me mention the nickname alias round modified column. Okay, because I'm altering the columns. That's why I'm giving the name like the modified columns. Okay. As you can see here, in this case, what is the round figure value? 2 only. In this case, what is the round figure value? 1 only. 1.4 means 1 only. So in this case, what is the 1.5 means round figure value? 2 only. 1.6 round figure value? 2 only. So like this, if you want to round figure the value, we have to apply like this. So like this in real time situation also, we can apply like this only as it is, which I have covered. Okay, so like this you can apply the remaining functions as well, ceiling functions, floor functions, etc, etc. Okay, you can apply all these functions as well. So let me show you a few more examples. Let me mention ceiling functions means we can get the highest integer value. So ceiling functions, floor function, floor functions means we can get the lowest value, right? Let me check up to this part. Now as you can see here, we can get the here whatever values are available. So in this case, we can get the highest record on this if we apply the ceiling functions. So 2, 2, 2, 2, 2, 2, 2. So in this case, 1 we can get, that is highest value. So again, we can get the 1 here, 2, 2, 2. Again, here we can get the 3 only in this case. As you can see here, 3 value. See, like this, we can get the highest integer value. Okay. So in this case, we can get the lowest integer value. So lowest means 1, 1, 1, 1, 1. We can get here, we can get the 0. So again, we can get the up to 1, 1 here. Here we can get the 2 only. Okay. So like this, we can get the lowest integer values only. Okay. See, like this, you can apply the remaining functions as well. Remaining functions means like format functions, sine, square functions, logarithm related. So greatest, least, random functions. Random functions means already it some defined value. So no need to apply anything. So if you want to apply, you can apply it, not an issue. So you can try all these functions as well, whatever I have covered. Okay. So I have shown some example. So rest of the functions, I'm giving homework for you. You can try. If you have any doubts, let me know in the comment sections. So I will cover in the upcoming classes as well. Okay. Yeah. Thank you, guys. Thanks for watching this video. Stay tuned for updates. We will see in the next video. Until then, bye bye. Take care.